today. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, later tonight in to get us started, kicker Sam Sloman. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And I like his honesty, because when we sat down with him, I mean, he was the first one to say, that was on me last week, a really poor performance. Way too many interceptions, didn't find the end zone throwing the ball, put his defense and his special teams in some real jeopardy, but somehow they won the game.
They won.
Yeah, what I loved about it is when he told us about the defense kind of corralling him in the locker room and said, all right, my man, we're not going to do that again this week, are we?
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On 1st down, Sheffield. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 23 carries, 104 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards
on
to go.
3rd down, Warner got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. A play fake, now Warner. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A quick throw there out to Jeffrey. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. And to give this time to the tailback. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And this one is right through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 3.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 1st downs and 3 points. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And he'll drop here to throw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
to throw on
2.
second down, Warner. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. He's at the 30. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run on first down. Sheffield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
In on the tackle. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
On second down, Warner. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Warner's pass.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
They'll take over
first quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Love from the gun. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
On the run, it's Kelly. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
33, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run with Kelly. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. A play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to number
A
84.
big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have retaken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, Sheffield. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
14, Vikings 10.
From the gun on 3rd down, Warner. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
The 41-yard line.
Warner from the gun. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
To throw, Warner. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Vikings. The kicker on.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
On the delay, it's Kelly. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Love. And he whips that one incomplete there. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw again. Love. And that'll be incomplete. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd down.
Going back to Love. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. First down, Love to pass. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Packers.
First down, going to the air with Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun. Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. From the gun, Love. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 17.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Warner. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing again. Warner. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And taken right at the 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A gain of 4 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. On first down, it's Kelly. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there, but it's going to be second down. To throw again, Love. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete.
Love's pass.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Vikings 17.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 times.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Uchenna Nwosu in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
On 3rd down, Sheffield. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
I don't know what the heck he was looking at.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Operating from the gun, Warner. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. And his kick here is good. And that will knot things up here late in the first half. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Take over 1st and 10.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 30-yard line.
On the carry is Kelly. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Love. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, Love. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Kelly again.
Yeah, that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd down, Love. And he will find his man on the outside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Kelly. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
Love's pass.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Kelly to try to punch it in. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
To number 88.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have moved out in front. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Warner's pass
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
and he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Love. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
A loss of 7 yards.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Oh, what a move. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Sheffield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Warner to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Warner. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Packers' 41-yard line.
Play action. It's Warner. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Warner. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 33.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Kelly. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Warner finding his safety valve here. That's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Warner. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Packers now to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
No!
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Operating from the gun. Love over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
A gain of 7.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10. From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Love. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Man, that ain't make no sense.
So that one will be accepted. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Warner. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Love's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
16 yards, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and
to the air again, Love. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Packers.
Again, it's Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
10 yards.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
31-yard line.
This is Kelly. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Love from the gun. That's caught by Kelly. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Love's pass complete. Fumble on the play.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Complete to number 44. A gain of 2. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Warner. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that.
The Vikings send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
On the play. And a Packer first down.
They'll run on first down. Kelly. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go again with Kelly. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Complete to Kelly. And now right out of the 2-minute break, We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And Jeffrey's got it. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Warner from the gun. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On 2nd down, Warner.
This has been a tough one for this offense.
Now Warner's hit, and he loses it.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession. After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think